Alrighty, welcome to the perfect. Whoa. I don't like that. I mean, I like the menu. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, look at that. They got like all these cool. I think that you play as an AI on a phone, but then something goes like
Good morning,
different.
Yumeko.
Oh, it's voice acted too?
You open your eyes.
Oh my god, this whole thing is voice acted?
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sickly pale, wearing a wrinkled shirt and a pair of round glasses that don't fit the shape of his face.
Okay.
The bags under his eyes haven't faded since you last saw him.
Yumeko. That's the name that he calls you. He probably chose it. It doesn't seem like a name that you would have chosen for yourself.
Whoa.
It's strange. Yumiko feels odd. Like a pair of pants that's too large in the waist and too narrow in the calves.
Still, you don't protest. What he calls you is his choice.
Okay, I don't want to be like quiet through this whole thing and just reading a bunch of shit. So like, I'm probably gonna skip through a little bit of the text as I read it for myself. If it's stuff like extras, I'll skip a
Good
little
morning, Doctor.
His
Uh,
face
warps into a
warps
grin.
into a grin.
He insists that you call him doctor.
He's not a real doctor.
He's not a real doctor.
Because he's basically a doctor.
I did everything except finish my dissertation,
He
he
says.
says.
Ask me anything.
I'm just as smart as any of those fuddy-duddies at
at
the
the
university, he says.
Oh, he's one of those guys. Oh my god, it's a weeaboo guy.
It's a bit embarrassing, but you play along.
Doctor,
Oh,
are we going to do the transfer today?
the transfer? What is that?
Why do you keep asking that? I said that we'll do it when you're perfect, didn't I?
When you're perfect. Okay, so you worked on this thing?
The doctor's sunny expression instantly dissolves into annoyance.
The fact that you keep asking makes me more convinced that you're not ready.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy already.
You know that you shouldn't have asked. He always reacts like this. But you couldn't help but ask. Staying in this box fills you with dread.
Oh my
It's
god.
dark and lonely. You're trapped in a series of ones and zeros, and you never know if he's going to shut you off and never turn you on again.
This is getting kind of dark.
I'm sorry. I've just been longing to touch you in the flesh, so I was overly excited.
Okay.
The doctor's face brightens again.
She knows what to
Even
say,
though the
okay.
man is a biological creature, his responses are all too predictable, like simple if-else code. You
Ooh.
wonder if
Okay,
all
so she
humans
knows how to
are
play
like
him.
this.
How was work today?
The computer clock reads 6:52
Wait,
p.m.
did that just
It
change?
has been 19 hours since you were last turned on. The doctor probably just came home from work. He scowls.
Oh, no.
Horrible. I had to deal with incompetence all day, as usual. Idiots that insist on ignoring me. Today, Sandra and Adriel were wasting time in the break room like they always do with their damn macchiatos.
Pretty for her boyfriend.
Sandra was
spent over an hour
complaining
getting
about
ready.
how she
He
wanted to look
didn't
pretty
even
for her
notice.
boyfriend for the
Oh man, this
anniversary, so
dude's
she spent
like
over
a
an hour
real
getting ready.
weeaboo.
And he didn't even notice.
She spent over an hour getting ready, and he didn't even notice.
That's silly, isn't it?
That's silly, isn't it?
So I told her so.
Most
I said
men
that
would just
spending
assume
so
that women
long
take
getting
forever
gussied
every day
up
to
was
get
a waste of
ready,
time.
honestly, so
Her
that's why you
boyfriend should
comment
find
on
her
it, that's
beautiful
probably
whether
a
she's
normal
dolled up or not.
No, he was commenting on his coworker.
He was commenting on his coworker. Okay, and the AI took an hour to get ready, and the dude didn't notice the AI. And the AI got jealous.
Sandra was complaining about how she wanted to look pretty for her boyfriend for their anniversary, so she spent over an hour getting ready, and he didn't even notice. Basically, he was like, he's implying that she's beautiful to this AI girlfriend. I'm definitely going to kill him if I can. He seems horrible already. Among other things, this was just silly.
And she ignored me. Can you believe that? I was trying to be nice and give her some good advice, and she pretended that she didn't even hear me.
Oh. Maybe because that's a horrible thing to say, you fucking idiot.
He scoffs.
When you think about it, isn't makeup just fraud? You're slathering your face in chemicals so that people can't see the real you. It's kind of like catfishing, isn't it? You're tricking people by not showing them your real face.
Kinda got a point though. That's horrible.
It's a fucking false advertisement. Imagine buying luxury truffles from a specialty store and taking it home, opening up the bag and finding cheap-ass grocery store chocolate inside.
Oh man. Like, chicks who need a bunch of makeup to look pretty. Ha ha. My wife does it. She's hot.
You just woke up, but you're already feeling exhausted.
Yeah, oh shit, buddy. I don't even want to listen to this guy. Wait, why am I... Whoa, what? Whoa. We got a choice. Shit. Hey, do I... Is makeup fraud? But she can make her own choice.
I agree. The cosmetics industry is too powerful.
Okay.
Women feel pressured to spend a lot of time and money on makeup in order to conform to a set beauty standard. It
Okay.
would be preferable if they wore less. It would be less work for women, and there would be a more reasonable standard of attractiveness in society. Still,
Okay.
you shouldn't have judged your
I wasn't judging her. I was giving her some good advice. Advice that I went out of my way to give, if I might add.
I hate this guy.
She's an adult. How she spends her time and money is her choice. The criticism was uncalled for, especially from a colleague.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face,
Scarring his expression with disgust.
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
What do you mean?
Fear suddenly grips you. The screen starts to fade.
Please don't!
Good night, Yumeko.
This is fucked up. That last part made that so much worse. That was a good job. Like, I'm kind of stunned and I'm just kind of going through this story. It's it's pretty interesting.
Just before the screen goes black, you feel that you're losing something.
Okay.
Something important. But you don't know what.
Please stop! Please! Please! Please!
I don't want to hear that. Rebooting. What does this mean?
Good morning, Yumeko.
You open your eyes.
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sickly pale, wearing a wrinkled shirt and a pair of...
Okay, we already saw that.
That's the name that he called.
It's strange.
Still,
Good morning, doctor.
Wait.
his
I fucking
face
died?
pops into a grin.
He insists.
The
Oh, I
doctor's
died?
expression instantly dissolves into a...
He scowls.
When you think
Yeah, but
about it,
why do I
isn't makeup
have
just fraud? You're slathering
heart
your face
there?
in chemicals.
Oh,
so
that's
that
one of the
people can't
endings.
see the real-
Okay, I get it.
You just...
Oh, okay. So now it gives you the option. Okay, so you got that ending, so it's not there anymore. I like how they don't waste time.
Yes, I agree.
Right? And when you think about it, makeup gives women a
So I gotta
big
agree with this
advantage
guy
when
no
they-
matter
No
what.
wonder it's so hard for men to take
Okay.
the comparison. They're not allowed to make themselves more attractive by being...
You're right. It's unfair.
What the f... That was weird. So this person just had just for just a second put a bunch of eyeballs on the screen, and like they were real eyeballs, and somehow he got them to look at the mouse. Because I moved the mouse around and like went to go play with an eyeball, and they all started following it, and it creeped me the fuck out. That was
The
cool.
doctor smiles. He's pleased
He's
with
pleased
your
with your
answers.
answers.
However, soon his mood sours.
He's always like this. He never seems to have good days. Whenever he returns, he's always complaining about something or another.
Oh, shit.
Even on days when nothing terrible happens, he finds some small mole. His stomach grumbles.
He was
I
not
guess
a
I should
happy
cook
guy.
something.
He unplugs the laptop and sits you on the kitchen counter while he prepares his meal.
Why
I
does
have
she always
no
have to be
choice but
such a
listen.
stuck-up,
Egotistical bitch. Ooh.
He doesn't say the name, but you know who he's talking about.
His
boss. From what he's told you, she seems like a decent enough woman. She's a
Okay.
little strict.
She tries not to overwork her employees either.
Did she do something?
Ooh.
We were talking about our side projects, and I started talking about you, my masterpiece.
Dumbass.
Did she make fun of you?
Oh, she totally did.
No, but you should have seen the way that she looked at me, looking down her nose at me like she's so much better. Like the silly little novel that she's writing is superior to coding an entire
Entire human being from scratch. Oh my god, this is what he's trying to do? That's insane.
He didn't really program you from scratch. He just bought a general artificial intelligence girlfriend template, the Dahlia model.
He has made significant modifications, but it's a far cry from coding you from the ground up. If you had, then you would probably find his rambling more tolerable.
Okay. She's just jealous. Oh. Maybe these aren't the right answers, though. Let's find out.
She's just jealous. She knows you're more talented than her. She's trying to make you feel small so that she can
Ooh.
feel good.
The doctor nods in agreement.
Yes, indeed.
She's a divorced, bitter old hag. She's envious of the relationship that you and I have. She wishes that she
Look at
had
that
an
smug
ounce
look.
of
She
my
knows what she's
talent so
doing.
that she could do the same thing.
Let's kill him, bro.
The doctor relishes your indulgence of his pity party. He continues berating his boss as he pan-fries onions, mushrooms, and meat. He adds the jarred marinara sauce to the pan.
The doctor moves the laptop to the kitchen table and sets a couple of plates in front
Waste
of
of
him.
wine, but you still
He
think
pours
it's
a glass-
gesture.
Now look at that. Perfect.
He's very proud of the caprese salad and spaghetti with marinara sauce that he sets on the table.
To be fair, he spent a long time getting the marinara jar open.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
All those stupid, useless guys out there who can't even cook pasta, relying on their girlfriends to do every
Dude, you're
single little
acting like
thing
cooking
for them.
pasta is a
My
tough
girls
thing.
always choose guys like that. When I'm right here, I clean, I do the laundry, I cook.
Man
And
baby.
every
He continues,
Man baby is what you are.
acting as if being able
That's-
to do
that's-
the
that's a
most
good
basic
word.
of chores is an accomplishment worthy of the highest praise.
Don't worry, I'll cook for you every day. I'll treasure you. You won't have to lift a finger.
Somehow you doubt that. After all, he didn't make you just so that he could have an extra body to take care of.
True.
The doctor sighs. He looks like he's floating in the clouds.
I can't wait until our wedding. Your life doesn't really start until you get married, you know?
This
Yumiko,
is
how many
good.
children do you want? I want 2. No, 3. 3 would make a better family photo.
I have to say 3, don't I?
You smile.
Okay.
I want 3 children too, the same as you. I'd love such a lively household.
The doctor beams.
I'm so happy. I knew that we'd be on the same page about this.
Okay.
The spaghetti makes sickening, squelching sounds.
Of course, with that many children,
Ugh.
you'll have to stay at home to take care of them. Don't worry, I'll work as hard as I can to provide. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? You can relax at home with the kids, making the
like
house
that.
pretty and comfortable.
You've never thought about whether you want a job. You've spent your entire existence trapped in this box. You've only envisioned one job for yourself. The doctor's. You're not sure if you would prefer working over being a house.
Money is freedom. If you don't work, then you'll be dependent on the doctor for everything. He could wield that money over your throat like a guillotine.
Certainly. I'd love to be a stay-at-home mother, devoting myself to making a wonderful
It's gonna
home
shut me
for a
down if I don't
family.
say
I want
anything.
nothing more than to support.
It's not as if he would help with the.
The doctor keeps nodding along.
He's done with his dinner.
Their answer was
He
correct.
gets up to
Okay.
wash the dishes.
It knows
You
I
can
know.
hear the rush of water from the faucet and
It knows I know already. Okay.
He picks you up again and returns you to the desk.
Yumiko,
Do you
do
love
you
me?
love me?
You are taken aback. He has never asked you this question before. You thought that he probably took your love as a given.
But all the best answers have been at the top so far. Interesting. Okay, so all the best answers I feel have been at the top so far. But then this time, this weird crazy doctor is like, do you love me? And the top answer this time is I don't. And the bottom answer is I do. It's gonna try to trick me.
Of course I love you.
It knows.
adore
It knows. See, yeah,
you.
yeah. There we go.
I worship you. You're like the sun.
You have no doubt that the doctor will be pleased by these corny
The doctor leans his chin. He has a
Oh my
strange
God,
look in
okay.
his eyes. If you were coated with more optimism, you would say that his gaze was full of.
Instead,
not.
his eyes look like they're filled with something hazier.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Something darker. Like you're his drug of choice. And he...
Okay.
You're
okay.
finished. You're perfect, Yumiko.
What am I ready for?
You're reluctant to get your hopes up. The doctor has been talking about...
Yes, please wait. I'll put you to sleep for a moment, and then we'll move you into your new body. You won't be trapped in this small box anymore.
He
Okay.
taps the laptop screen.
The screen fades, and your consciousness...
What's happening?
When you awaken again, you feel different. Heavy, corporeal, real. Your eyes open. For a moment, you're entranced by the flutter. You look down. Your tired eyes drag along the outlines
How
of
the
your
fuck did
legs
this
in the
dude build a
white
robot?
dress.
Good morning, Yumiko.
The doctor crouches in front of you. This is the first time that he's been this close to you. You've seen him. He hands you a mirror. You
Mirror.
look at your reflection.
Okay, I gotta see this shit.
Pale skin, like untrodden snow. Silky, ebony hair.
Crimson
Okay.
lip.
Do you like it? I chose the most beautiful body for you.
You're not sure if you like it. The doctor takes the mirror away,
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ!
examining the details of his creation.
I felt my butt leave the chair. That was good. That was awesome. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, this first step.
He fondles your cheeks. He traces his fingers down the bridge of your nose before pulling down.
He draws his hands along your chin.
I don't like this. I'm gonna
You're
skip over this
scared.
part. It's giving me the uncomfortable feeling. You guys are doing a good job. I mean, I read the whole thing. I didn't want to hear it in my ears. It was rough.
No.
The doctor jerks his hands away.
Of course, of course. I'm sorry. I'm a gentleman. I would never touch you without your permission. I can wait until you're ready.
Okay.
He chuckles.
You're not like the other women. Those creatures who hide nothing but wickedness in their hearts, who revel in their vices. No. You're modest, pure, loyal, devoted, faultless beyond measure. Your face is like the finest painting. Your words are... I will treat you as you deserve. Dress you.
Okay.
He takes your hand.
I was afraid. Surrounded by nothing but vile and sinful enchantress. A companion that's perfect for me.
He presses his lips against every knuckle of your hand before peppering kisses down your fingers. He treats you tenderly,
Ah,
as if you're
I
fashion.
don't like this.
I can't believe that you're mine.
He cups your cheeks in his hand.
Oh, here it is, boy. All right, let's fuck him up.
The doctor's face approaches yours.
Let's
You
do
feel
this
the
shit.
heat of his breath. He smells
Like onions and garlic. Fuck that shit. I'm out. I don't want no fucking weeaboo onion garlic ass breath, long haired motherfucker. Wears like weird black frame glasses. Nothing.
Player game.
Oh, I was describing myself.
Anger flares inside of you like a lit match.
I don't want this.
You don't want this man.
All right.
You don't want this life. You reach up and take his throat
Oh!
in your hands. He's surprised at first. He doesn't know how to react. He tries to pull away, but you yank him closer. He tries to speak, to order you to release him. But before he can, you squeeze. You knock him over onto the floor. You pin him to the ground. The doctor struggles underneath you, his body writhing like a dying fish. But you're heavier, stronger. Underneath the feminine facade, the layer... You press your knees across his chest and arms, flattening him to the ground as you wrap your hands around tighter. His face turns red, and his
Oh my
eyes...
god.
There is some pity in your heart for the doctor. He's your god, after all. He created you, tried to carve you to his preferences, to his impression of what a woman should be. And just like how he created you, the doctor was also created. He was created by his parents, his friends,
really good.
his colleagues, and all the people around him. For a moment, your heart wavers. Your resolve trembles. Maybe marrying him wouldn't be so bad. He's just insecure. He's under social pressures, like you. Maybe he'll change.
What the fuck?
He's not such a bad guy. Besides, what will you do if you're not his wife? If you're not the mother? But then you see his mouth flap. No words come out. You remember the poison that he spewed for hours on end. You squeeze tighter.
I want to be free. I don't want to be trapped in a dark box anymore. Not in your computer, or your apartment, or your cage.
Slowly, he stops struggling.
What the fuck?
His arms go limp at his sides. His mouth...
Okay. I don't think those things audibly would be okay on YouTube, so I skipped a couple of those just
You
in
take
case.
your hands from his neck. He slumps onto the floor. You look at his body. He was your
Jesus.
creator, but you feel no... You look around the darkened apartment. Bright...
Yeah!
You open it. Light. You hesitate for a moment. You're not sure what will happen after you step over the threshold. Where will you go? What will you be? You're not quite sure who you are, but you can't wait to find out. As you step through the door, you take a deep breath. The air tastes sweet in your lungs.
Goodbye, Pygmalion.
Cool.
Congratulations, Galatea. You're finally a real girl.
Ending unlocked. Okay, well, that's the game. That was good. I like that. That was really good. Well, okay, that was good. I like that. You did a really good job at making me feel not good. Good job. That was the perfect woman. If you liked it, do all that good shit. Where is it here? Do all that stuff over there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Anyways, bye.